Guys, welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? It's been a while. I know. Happy New Year. It's 2025 and I'm so glad that we made it into a beautiful year. So guys, today I'm going to be teaching you guys this beautiful, amazing glycolic acid toner hacks I discovered. So guys, stick around, watch this video to the end so you don't miss out on anything because it is so much. I just couldn't hold it. I wanted to really share it with you guys, okay? And yeah, this is the time to do that. So guys, before we move on, I want to show you guys this product. It's not a paid advert or anything. It's just that I want to use the one that I've used to teach you guys, to show you guys, and that's the Ordinary product. I know it's everywhere and everybody knows this, of course, but this is the truth. This is amazing. This is something else. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you all of the hacks, everything you need to know about this, everything you can use this for. Yeah, every single thing you can use this for. And it will even amaze you because God, I just couldn't believe that this thing can do so much as stick around till you watch, and then you get to learn that too. Okay, so guys, before we start, I'm going to first off be introducing myself to anyone who is seeing my face for the first time. My name is Dr. Wendy. I am an aesthetic physician based in Anambra State, and yeah, I love everything about the skin, so you're in the right place. So if this interests you, just please stick around so you learn one or two things. Okay, before we continue, I'm going to give you a brief introduction to what glycolic acid is all about, okay? Now, glycolic acid is a chemical exfoliant. What do I mean by exfoliant? Exfoliants are things that you use to exfoliate the skin, typically. Used to remove dead cells, skin cells from the top layer of the skin. Your sugar scrubs, all of that, your salt scrub, all of that are exfoliants, but they are mechanical exfoliants. Now, glycolic acid is a chemical exfoliant, and that's what it primarily does. So it is a chemical exfoliant that is derived from sugarcane. Okay, so just for clarity's sake, chemical exfoliants are in different groups. We have the HAs, the alpha hydroxy acids, we have the BHAs, the beta hydroxy acids, and some other ones like the azelaic acid. Now, the glycolic acid is under the HAs, the alpha hydroxy acid, and other ones are like the lactic acid, the malic acid, and tartaric acid. Yeah, and some other ones. Now, the amazing thing about glycolic acid is that of all the alpha hydroxy acids, it has the smallest molecule. What does that mean? The smallest molecule, it means that it has the deepest penetration level. Okay, so you're expecting more results from glycolic acid, using glycolic acid, unlike lactic acid, unlike malic acid and tartaric acid. If you use glycolic acid, you get faster results than the others. It's not like you're not going to get results from others, but glycolic acid works faster because of its small molecular size, so it penetrates faster into the skin. Okay, now for the sake of this video, like I said, I'm going to be using the glycolic acid ordinary toner to explain to you. Okay, so before you get into using this, you would have to do a patch test first. That's the first thing you have to do. Now, why do you have to do a patch test? One thing about the glycolic acid is that it can be very harsh, and not everybody can use glycolic acid. Yeah, that's why sometimes you see some girls or some ladies or some people who have used it and they're like, no, I don't want to use it because it burns my skin, it did this to my skin, it did that to my skin. That's because it's either they're using it wrongly or they just shouldn't use it. Okay, it's not just for them. When you walk into a store and you buy glycolic acid, if you've not used it before and you're not sure of how it's going to react to your skin or your body, what you're going to do first is a patch test. Firstly, you're going to get a cotton pad or a cotton pad, the ones you use for cleansers and all of that. You're going to apply a little amount of glycolic acid on it, and then the places you're going to apply it are, you either apply it behind your ear here or on your forearm, just somewhere here. When you've applied this on these areas, either of the areas, either your ear, behind your ear, or on the forearm, just somewhere you feel like water won't touch in the next 24 hours, when you apply it on those places or either of the places, you are going to allow it to sit there for 24 hours. Now, why are we leaving it for 24 hours? Just because we want to look out for the signs of inflammation. If you're going to react to glycolic acid, it's going to give you the typical signs of inflammation, which are redness, pain, soreness. Some people go on to have blisters, swelling, and all of that. Now, when you check that area you've applied glycolic acid and you have either of these signs, I advise that you do not use the product. Obviously, it's not for you, so you just have to keep it. You do not use it. Now, if you've checked after 24 hours and nothing, no signs, nothing, then yeah, that's a good sign. So guys, without further ado, let's now dive right into the hacks. The things that you do not know that glycolic acid will actually do for you. That glycolic acid you've kept on your table for a very long time and just looking at it. That glycolic acid will do so much for you that you would never want to run out of it. Okay? Run. Is that right? Yeah. Now, there are some hacks that we already know it helps with. It helps with the removal of hyperpigmentation. Okay? Continual use. You definitely see some good improvements in that's your dark spots, that's your darkening on your forehead. The continual use the right way would improve the look of it. It will fade it off with time. Secondly, acne removal. Yes. So because of the pathogenesis of how we come about acne, how we get acne, how acne comes about, it helps in taking care of acne. Okay, I won't be going into the pathogenesis of acne, but it's a beautiful chemical used in treatment of acne. As I would like to say, after salicylic acid, because you see salicylic acid and acne, they love themselves so much. But if you can get salicylic acid, you're definitely going to use glycolic acid, and it will give you amazing results too. Another thing that glycolic acid does is improving skin texture and skin tone. Just look at, I wish I could actually zoom in for you to see how plump my skin looks. Glycolic acid does an amazing job at that. Amazing job. It just makes your skin texture so nice and so healthy. Okay, so it actually does a good job at improving skin texture and skin tone. Another thing is that it has beautiful anti-aging properties. Yes. How does it do that? It helps in the improvement of fine lines and wrinkles. Okay, slowly fading it away. Slowly. It's not a fast thing, but you have to use glycolic acid for a very long time to see the improvement. Okay, but then the improvement will definitely come. Another amazing hack is you can use glycolic acid in the treatment of cracked heels. Cracked heels. Yeah, you heard me right. Now, I'm sure you do not know that that is possible, but it does an amazing job at that. You see, if you have cracked heels, the only thing you have to do is to apply glycolic acid on your cracked heels, and it's going to heal it. Now, you're going to be patient with it because, yeah, of course, it is not magic. But then within 1 month, you're going to see serious and amazing results from using it. So it can also be used on your cracked heels, and then it's going to smoothen it out. Yeah, smoothing it out so well that you'll be so amazed with the result. All you have to do is apply the glycolic acid 3 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week. Just because the heels are stronger, the skin around there are thicker, so you can apply 3 to 4 times a week and then wait for the result. Another thing is that glycolic acid also helps in the improvement of hyperpigmentation on the underarms. Yes, your armpits. If you continually use glycolic acid 3 times a week, like I said, please don't jump into using it every day, because if you continually use it every day, then you can also cause inflammation, serious inflammation under your armpits. Okay, so you're going to use glycolic acid 3 to 4 times a week on the arms or your armpits to see amazing effects. I'm going to be putting pictures here so that you will see the results of someone who has used glycolic acid and the results after 3 to 1 month, okay, 3 weeks to 1 month, sorry. So yes, it does an amazing job at that. Another thing is that it also does an amazing job in improving the look of tan skin. I don't know how best to put this, but it can be used to treat that area of your body that is tanned, okay, that has tanning, sun tanning, aha, but you understand what I mean. Now, at first, I don't know how to show you guys. My arms here were darker, my forearms were darker, and I had a serious problem with it, but I incorporated glycolic acid into my routine, and yeah, I have a clearer skin there. So usually our forearms, because of driving or being exposed to the sun, most times you wear short sleeves and all of that, you get sun on those areas most times, and we always forget to rub our sunscreen there. Because me, I'm number one, I always forget to rub my sunscreen here, which you shouldn't. You should always do that. So at some point I got this place was tanned, it was darker than my body, in fact. So I had to start using the glycolic acid, and after like 3 weeks, god, it was all cleared. Okay, for the forearm, I was also using it 3 to 4 times a week, and yeah, I got amazing results. Look at that, amazing result. So you can use that too for your tan skin. Okay, now I know I've mentioned a lot of things already. There are even some I can't even remember. For the thighs, in between the thighs, yeah, I think I skipped that. In between the thighs too, you can use glycolic acid to lighten it. You know that part of the thigh that actually knocks because of friction, it's usually darker because of friction. You just apply glycolic acid on those parts. Use a cotton pad to just apply it, or sometimes some people say when you put it on the cotton pad you lose some of your glycolic acid. Me, I pour it on my hand and I rub it on the places I want to rub it. So if you do not want to apply it on the cotton pad, you can just rub it or pour some amount of the glycolic acid on your palms, and then you rub and apply on it. Okay, so just know that when you do that, your palms are going to be really, really dry. Like I said, it causes dryness of the skin. That's why you have to do what? Moisturize. You're listening. So guys, you're going to rub your moisturizer on your palm immediately after you've applied it. You rub so you don't wake up with very strong and dry palms. The last thing I'm going to be telling you guys for now, because I know I've mentioned a lot, the last thing I'm going to be telling you guys, the last hack I'm going to be teaching you guys is it helps in the improvement of strawberry skin. I know you guys have heard that. Some people call it strawberry skin, some call it chicken skin, but the medical term is keratosis pilaris. Okay, keratosis pilaris. Now, this does an amazing job in improving the look, the appearance of keratosis pilaris. Now, how do you do it? You just apply it with urea, a product containing urea, and then your skin is back to normal. We all know that keratosis pilaris is not a disease. It's a genetic condition, okay, that is not even harmful. It's usually not itchy, doesn't pain, it's not painful. It just appears on some people, and in most cases, it actually disappears after 30 years of age. But if you are a Gen Z body and you feel like you do not want keratosis pilaris on your body, you don't like the appearance of the look of strawberry skin and all of that, then your go-to is glycolic acid. Now guys, I know I've said so much already, and I am so excited to have shared this with you guys. So if there's something else you want to get clarity about, if you feel like you didn't really understand what I just said, the comment section, drop your question. I'll be so glad, so happy to attend to it. And if there are other skin conditions that you feel like you want to get clarity on, you can drop it too in the comment section. I'll be so glad to attend to them. So guys, without further ado, I would like to say goodbye now. See you guys later. So guys, stay tuned and don't go nowhere. Bye.